Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's sunny here in Columbus, Ohio, and it's also Letitia's birthday. Hey Monty and Joe, Rudolph, how you doing, man, today? It's good to see y'all. Got a busy day planned. First, gotta play some music. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good morning. Happy birthday. Wow, happy Saturday. This is fantastic. How's everybody doing today? Good? Everybody say yeah. Wow. It's a beautiful Saturday. And just look at it this way. Every day past the beginning of this is one day closer to the end, right? So, hey, you know how many of you are athletic out there? You go out there after New Year's. Yeah? Okay, and you get all you get all excited, you know. You get working out, getting all that stuff going on, and then you get tired, you know. That just happens. It's life, you know. But when you're doing it, every time you start getting into it, you know, as you get closer to the finish line, it gives you strength to keep going, right? Instead of giving up, right? So especially when you get to the halfway point, you can't give up, right? You got to keep going because each step is closer. So, you know, I'm trying something new. I'm seeing a bunch of feeds, and I'm praying and hoping that it's true, that I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, and that is everybody's comments all in one place. I think I got it. Isn't that? It might be happening. And but today's show is going to be a special show because we have a really great guest, and he's a good friend of mine, and you're going to love him so much because he's phenomenal. His name is Brian Charette, and some of you have noticed in my Facebook that I've been kind of like doing, you know, some advertisement today about this. So, hey, everybody, I finally got the Facebook feed, so I think it is different than the YouTube feed. It is, but that's okay because I got still everybody right here. This is phenomenal. Okay. I don't even have to do that anymore. So that's even one step better. So anyhow, Brian Charette's going to be our guest today, and we're really getting the technology together here, so I'm really excited about that. But I was playing that with the drum machine, but today I've been playing a lot of stuff just with the organ, and I feel like grooving. So we're going to do something for the party girl, and we're going to do it, I think with that one, we got to do the drums. We got to get a different beat here. We definitely got to get a different beat. So, Letitia, we got to do something for your birthday. 'Cause it's your birthday. Hey, Daniel. Darlene. Fabio. Hey, how'd you like that? Wow. I haven't been looking in the news because I've been busy. Wow, that's good. Hey, Andy, sorry about the confusion. Website. You're going to be coming to the meeting soon. I'm sorry for the confusion. Sorry about that. We're in Columbus, Ohio over here. What do we know? Hey, thanks. We're going to have to get that cleared up a little later. Thank you, guys. What's going on here? Let's see who's over here in Facebook land. Hey, JR, Charles, Brett. Hey, Brett. Thank you very much. By the way, all of you, thank you so much for your kind gifts. They do help. I don't know if you've been watching the news lately, but I just found out this morning that my tour in Japan has been canceled for June. So I'm expecting everything this year to be gone. And I was really looking forward to that tour, not only because I need to make a living. That's part of the grind. We all have a grind. But the beautiful part is, you know, getting to go and spread the music to different people live and seeing my friends in Tokyo at the Cotton Club and my friends in Yokohama and Osaka and Miyazaki, Kumamoto, Kita Miyazaki, Kita Kumoto. Sorry. But anyhow, you know, I go to a lot of places, but it's been canceled. And a lot of the big tours have been canceled. And you're going to see a lot more of virtual concerts and virtual performances. At some point, I would like to get to the point where I could have a trio doing a virtual live concert at some point in the future. Of course, all those things need to be arranged. Yeah, it is a bummer, but you know, man, that's life. I was kind of expecting the Japan tour to kind of fade just due to the fact that, you know, things just, I think they're popping up everywhere differently than expected, right? This disease, we don't know much about it, so I don't think we really know what it's going to do or what it's capable of doing, except it's doing it. And we're all indoors, and some crazy things going on already. But here's what I suggest, what the students in friends of mine suggest that we stop this COVID-19 by staying at home. Listen to some B3 every day, and you're doing it right now, so you're getting just part of the fill. I hope that today's wonderful schedule gives you a big fill of B3, because those that are in the classes know we got some really super classes going on later on. Hey, we got a new late show on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 p.m. right here on the Crazy Wild set. Turn the lights down. Get funky. Get fun. Talk to all my friends. Tonight's guest, Jack Coleman, will be joining us. As you notice, some of my guests are students and friends. Some of them are friends and students. Doesn't matter, because we're all students of life, aren't we? So I have group lessons coming up real soon. Hope you come at 1:30. Just go to my website. You can buy the ticket. 1:30 Eastern time, that is. And then at 2:30, we got the Simple Blues class, Eastern time. At 4 p.m. Eastern time, we have Brian Charette, and he's going to be giving a clinic. So being our guest today, it'll be really cool. You get to meet him, get to know what he's all about. So that's coming up real soon. So, by the way, just a little advertisement. My website is b3monaco.com, as you can see. I'm going to punch it up. A little time for just a little bit of self-advertisement. So, anyhow, you can go here and buy music. Of course, here, see that calendar page right there? Boom. See Brian Charette's picture right there? Boom. You could hit that at 4 p.m. I'll send you a Zoom meeting request. It's private. You get to ask Brian questions in a group setting. Here's the groups today. So you just pop them in and go. Education stuff, I got a lot of nice classes here and some of my older materials discounted. So during COVID, I've got everything down just like it's supposed to be, right? We're all working hard to try to make it through this. So, of course, if you want to take lessons with me, you know, they're easy to do. So enough of the public service. Advertisement from our sponsor. But our real sponsors are you. And you guys want to hear some music. So I'm going to play some music. Colonel, hey, you got it, see? This gentleman right here, Steve, he sent me this track of Jimmy Smith's Blues Number 1. And so I did a little track this morning. I can't wait to hear the results. You play guitar, right? Okay. So he's going to send me a guitar version of Blues Number 1. So since I learned it yesterday, how about if I just play it again today just to refresh myself? Playing a lot of blues tunes today. I hope you don't mind, but kind of in that mood, I suppose. It's an F blues, and that's what we call hog heaven if you're an organist, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm. See if he had the organ. Paradise. Oh, blues number one. Who was number one? Well, he was Jimmy Smith. And I still love Jimmy Smith. You know, it's really interesting. I switched over to listening to Don Patterson. Just all of a sudden, I don't know what it was. I'd put on a Don Patterson record, and I hadn't listened to Don in quite a while. Man, all of a sudden, I heard everything he was saying, and that became the music that I listened to for years. And I believe that's probably what attracted me to playing with Pat Martino, because of all that listening to Don. Hey, you know, it's Letitia's birthday, so before I bring my guest, we all got to do a virtual happy birthday. Hey, Letitia, are you there? Okay, we need you to step up to the plate and tell us that you're here. And all of you that are on Facebook, there's little hearts and stuff we can start throwing up, huh? And all of you that are around would just kind of imagine that we're singing happy birthday together, okay? I need to see the hearts now. Come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Letitia. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Everybody again. That's sensational. That's better than live. Happy birthday, Letitia. That worked. That worked. Wow. That's so great. All right. Hey, they're still coming too. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my God. There you go. That's our first virtual happy birthday, and it worked. Go tell everybody. Tony celebrates happy birthday like nobody else can. There you go. And see, you're getting to meet all of the friends from all around the world. That's what's even more crazy. I love it. Wow. See, all the friends that I love, in Toronto and France and Italy and Japan, everybody right here, one spot. That's just beyond. Okay, well, enough of that emotional stuff. Let's bring on a really great guy and my friend. And that's what's important, having friends today. So check this guy out. He's really cool. Brian Charette, man. Let me get him on the old phone over here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Got the video off. There he is. He's coming. He's coming. Brian. Hey. Hey, you're there. Hey, look at you. You're looking sharp. Oh, yeah? New York City. Man, and your wife is locked down where? Gosh. That's nuts.
She's going to come back on a day that was was starting to get very dangerous, and she has asthma, so we were very scared for her to be traveling.
I hear you.
Yeah, but she's okay. She's safe. She's with us.
That's important. You look so good, man. I'm just so happy to see you. Thank you. We got it hooked up.
Great. Are we with all our people here?
We are. I just want to make sure everybody can hear you because my system sometimes acts real weird. So
Okay.
Go ahead and speak. Let me make sure you're coming through.
Hi, everyone. Can you all hear me? Good morning.
Oh, yeah, you're coming through. All right. That's what I wanted to know. Hey, Brian, so I got all the stuff about you. And I met you. I remember meeting you. This is just a time to chat for a minute. I remember meeting you via a Facebook post.
Uh-huh.
And you were playing the organ at Iridium. Now, you looked a little different then. Maybe you had hair then? I can't remember when I watched the video.
I haven't had hair for a while.
Well, then I must have been on drugs or something. Well, but what I remember was that you played so beautifully, and I stopped to listen, And that's important, because I was paying attention to what you were saying. I thought it was just right on the spot. Later come to find out that we were kind of like mutual friends already, and this Facebook thing made it real possible.
Well, plus the organ is a wonderful family, Hammond B3.
We sure are a wonderful family, and Brian's been a guest for our students and friends. If you can see that our guest is actually sponsored by the students and friends, and Brian is one of our friends, and he's going to be doing a clinic this afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Tickets are available on my website. Brian, tell us a little bit about what you might talk about today.
Oh, I can field questions. I can talk about. I sometimes, I don't do it as much as I used to, but I play in unusual harmonic systems sometimes. And when you're improvising, it's fun to just shift into the different systems. It sounds really different. I kind of comp chords with modes, harmonizing them in fourths in ways, like voicing them in fourths. I do really simple things, and I try to see how I can relatively apply it somewhere else to make it a little more, I'm always looking for the easy way.
Well, what was exciting when you were starting to make the post about what to do with dominant sevens, with the little triad things. Man, you excited a whole bunch of people. A lot of my online students after that were asking me to show them what you were telling them.
Well,
so I had to figure it out.
I feel like you start to sound good with that stuff very quickly. Because it just gives you a very fresh approach that kind of breaks this kind of being locked up into whatever you've been practicing. There's a level of randomness to it that is freeing for me personally.
We like the randomness.
Yeah.
So what are you doing these days? I mean, Brian, I know there's no gigs for me. What about you?
I write a lot about music, so I'm still writing articles. I teach lessons still through Skype. In New York, I teach at the 92nd Street Y, which is a great facility. And our classes have basically gone virtual, so I'd still do that. I'm practicing a lot, which I don't have a lot of time to do.
Right.
So I'm trying to use this time to really work on different things, that I want to get together.
That's good. I'm glad you're not paralyzed and frozen in fear. Some people are. I mean, some people just lock up in fear because it's scary. No gigs, no money, no ticky, no laundry.
I'll tell you too, I heard a doctor talking about this very early on. Now, it was just one person's opinion, but it was a doctor. And basically what they were saying is, it's not super airborne. You can't touch your face, and you got to wash your hands, and you're not going to get sick. And I think if we're really careful, I mean, you can't account for everything if you're close to someone and they cough on you. But he seemed to think that it was really being in very close proximity for a long amount of time with people that was very dangerous, This is just one person's opinion too. And I know you had a terrible scare when at the height of all of the insanity with all of this. You thought that you might have this thing, right?
Well, I actually, what was funny, Brian? For me, I knew I was okay. The problem is I had a regular doctor's appointment, and because I had just come from Asia, and the symptoms that I had, that was on the same day that they closed Ohio State campus. Mm-hmm. So the flags went up, and next thing I know, I'm in isolation and everybody. So I shot a little video of that just because of the pandemonium of fear of the doctors, and everybody almost misinterpreted it like I had it. So, but I'm still here. Thank God. Thank God.
The media is very shocking and scary, and they're trying to make it more that way. They're not trying to soften the stories in any kind of way, and if you're watching we have so much media now that if you're watching these kinds of stories, it's very hard to be calm.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah. Sure. But I think, and I'm in New York City, which is the worst of it,
Yeah.
I don't go out a lot. I shop for my groceries. I wear my mask. I wash my hands. Nice. I even spray my food off with hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're taking
I try to
all
be super cool, and I'm just trying to soldier on. You know?
Well, God bless you. Thank you for being with us today to help soothe the pain of being isolated.
Well, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Can you play some music for us to lighten us?
Sure. I'm not really set up good. My stuff is over here. Can you hear this?
Oh, yeah, we can hear it.
I even put up a little crazy thing that I can do for you.
Hold on. Great.
You can see my back, but
okay, I'll be adjusting levels and enjoy yourself.
That's the kind of stuff I'm working on now.
That's insane. I love it. I love it, Brian.
I have all my machines because I'm all by myself.
Oh,
Those are my friends.
Tell me about your live show, how my friends can find that.
It's it's on my Facebook page. Okay. It's on my Instagram if you send me a friend request.
Okay.
I have YouTube videos. It's easy to find my stuff.
Hey, do me a favor when we get off this phone. I'm on my Facebook page, and I'm also on YouTube. Come in there and say hi to everybody so they'll know how to find you.
Would it just put it right on the page?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I've got your BrianCharette.com on this page. But if you find us in Facebook, come and say hello. That way, if anybody wants to get a hold of you, they know how to get a hold of you.
I will. I'm very easy to find.
Yeah, you're great, man. Thanks for joining me. We're going to see you at 4. Listen, I'll call you just a little bit earlier. I found a couple of neat tricks on Zoom. I just want to make sure you and I are coordinated before we start.
Okay, so you're going to send me a Zoom request?
Yeah, about 15 or 20 minutes early so we can hang out and get everything adjusted.
All right, cool.
See you at 4 p.m. Eastern, Brian.
See you at 4, Tony.
Thank you. God bless, man.
All right, likewise.
See you, man. Yeah. Yeah. I got friends in low places. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I've lived both sides of the coin. And I do enjoy my life, and I have a good time. But as I age, I've had to learn to be a little bit more responsible to the body, just because it doesn't like it all the time, but still like to have a little bit of fun. And I hope you all are still finding ways to get out and have some fun, to do something just to feel connected, you know. So, God bless you. Hey, I've been playing blues and stuff, but I haven't really swung. I need to swing a little bit. Look, they got something here called swing and clave. I never check. See, I always check random things. I like to do this to myself. See what happens. Okay, this is going to be great. I'll find the right beat. It's too bad they don't have rumba and congas, you know, so we could do the old Charles Earland. But we're going to do Charles Earland anyhow, but I'm not going to use that stuff. That sounds like Christmas music. All right, let's see if we can find it here. This is going to actually swing. I know you're all going to love this. The Mighty Burner said it so eloquently that we can only say it again. Hey, Alfredo, I'm going to try to get a hold of Barbara. Sure, she's got to come on the show. Whoa! drummer by the wayside. It's called I Love You More Today Than Yesterday. I had to work some brain waves there. Hey, Barbara. Jim. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Letitia. Happy birthday. That was great. Hey, you see, I don't need a drum machine. I use a little bit of crash, boom, bang to give us a little crash, boom, bang, you know. Little accoutrements, as they say, and accompaniments of the company. And the company is me, myself, and I, and all of the committee. And those who know me really well know I have several committees. I could have a conversation with several people in 1 hour and never leave this organ bench. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm connected to the internet. No, actually, you know, when I play the organ, it is a voice. It's a voice of mine. And I have different voices depending on my moods, you know. So like some days, excuse me, I'm getting some coffee. I'm getting pretty comfortable in my little office over here. Well, you got to remember, I've spent 9 years on this organ bench teaching online lessons. So I have a little bit of experience being behind the helm. And I know how to drink coffee and not spill it all over the organ. Yes, I put the coffee on the floor. I have broken a few cups, though. So, Tony, your left hand deserves its own Grammy. God, I wish somebody would even nominate me. Guess I could raise my price. I can't even say I'm a nominated artist. But I can't even say I've had a #1 record, even though I've had a bunch of #2s. Isn't that crazy? I think the higher power likes to keep me in check because he knows my ego will run off the chart if I ever hit anything at #1. So he likes to keep me right here, working hard. So you guys and me can go to the relaxing, enjoyed place. I'm going to sip some. Colombia. What's the best coffee? Who likes coffee out there? Colombian? Yeah. All right. So, ballad time. Maybe I'll sing a ballad. Hey. Hey, Barbara. So the story with Barbara is she's really nice, and I like her a lot. She can really play the organ, and I was doing some tours in Italy, and I was contacted by a promoter that asked me if I would come and play a dual concert with Barbara Dennerlein. And I had done a lot of organ battles. I actually dislike that whole concept, to be honest with you. I've played them and I've gone in there to do my best, of course, right? But I don't think music should ever be put on the level of being somebody's got to lose kind of thing, right? So that's what it wasn't when me and Barbara played together. It was a love fest. That's the way I like to call these things, just because everybody's got their own history and their own thing, and everybody does their own thing. And you don't necessarily always do your best thing all the time, right? Like, like even Rocky Balboa, even when he had to fight the real big, strong guy in Russia, and he had to go over there and train. Even he had to go train, see? So you're not always on your best. But Barbara and I met each other first in Germany from my friend Jürgen Wolf. I don't know if anybody knows Jürgen. I can't remember everybody. There's so many friends of mine, to tell them to join the show. So if anybody out there is German and you know Jürgen, please tell him to join the show. He introduced me to Barbara Dennerlein the first time about 15 years ago. So that's the story. So yeah, I need to remember to email Barbara and see if she'll come on the show as a guest. So thank you for the reminder, and we're definitely going to do that. Tonight's guest is a person I met online as well. I started noticing this guy playing some of my play-along tracks and playing them quite well. And so tonight, Jack Coleman is going to join us. And it's one of those interesting stories. We're going to see success and unfold. Tomorrow morning, I have my friend Edwin Rieberg from Brussels is going to join us. And see that? Wow. And tomorrow night, Midori Ono from Japan. Osaka. Another fine place. So we're going to get a chance to go all the way around the globe just this weekend. So we're already started. And thank you very much for all of you being so kind and supportive. And to all of those that have, I just finally figured out, see, when you send it with PayPal ME to me, I don't have an email address to respond to, but I finally figured out if I go to PayPal on my telephone, I can say thank you. So for all of those that I haven't thanked yet, it's because I haven't figured out how to find your email fast enough to do it. So now that I can, they'll be coming. And I really thank you. So if you do feel generous and you watch the news and you know that we musicians make a living from playing, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving the gift, and if you feel like you want to give it back, PayPal ME allows you to do it, or Venmo. Some wonderful people. Thank you very much for your kind support. So let me sing something, play something beautiful for you. I like to sing sometimes. And Jim Reeser and Barbara, you guys are going to be with us at the Live at the Orbit Room. Well, man, I got to play some of that tonight. I'll do that, okay? We'll have to do that. So let me see. Daniel. The very thought of you makes my heart sing like the April breeze on the wings of spring. And you appear with all your splendor, my one and only love. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself to sweet surrender, my one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven. A heaven that I've never known. And the blush on your cheeks whenever I speak tells me you are my own. You filled my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire. And I give myself to sweet surrender. Hey, Sophia, my one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven. A heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek. Whenever I speak, tells me you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss you give sets my soul on fire, and I give myself to sweet surrender. My one and only. Thank you, Brian, for being my guest today. It's a big honor for me. Thank you for celebrating Letitia's birthday. That was so cool. This day is not over. It's only just begun. Never too late to join the 1:30 hand separation class. If you want to learn how to do that hand separation stuff I do, it's only $10. Far worth it. Simply Blues at 2:30. Our special guest Brian Charette at 4 o'clock. You're welcome, David. I'll see you at 4. Yeah, I saw your ticket there. Thanks for the support. So it's not too late, everybody. You must go to my site now to buy the ticket to Brian's clinic and workshop. 10 p.m. I'll be here. Thank you. My one and only love. There you go. God bless you all. We'll see you. Thank you.